Hello.
How are you?
Good. You?
Outside the show. Yeah.
So we're in Oxford, Connecticut, the USA. We're at Dell's Collision Center where we build a lot of custom cars. We still do regular auto body work on regular everyday drivers, but my love has always been hot rods. So what you see me doing today is this is a rear end out of an early Ford Mustang. The best we can tell by the tags that were on it was about a 1964 or 65 289 high performance Mustang. They ran a 9-inch Ford rear with a positive traction. This rear end has been shortened 4 inches on each side, making it down to 56.5 inches for a 32 Ford Coupe. Because of the year, the outside of the carrier wasn't in the best shape. So what I've chosen to do is, after it was all assembled, disc brakes by Wildwood, we've taken a whole assembly and had it sandblasted, and then I started filling the entire rear end housing from axle to axle, backing plate to backing plate has all been filled, and now I'm sanding the primer, and still we're finding little imperfections that we're using a Kumho putty on to address. After that, this will all be sanded down again, re-primered, scuffed, and shot gloss black. And then will look absolutely fantastic on the rear end of that 32 Ford Coupe that you're probably going to be seeing during the course of the week. But actually, it's New Year's Eve day, 2018, and I'm working here on New Year's Eve day on this rear end. But it's a love. You have to love what you're doing.
Obsession with possession means you'll never learn your lesson. As your session leaves impressions on those who feel oppression. Monochrome mornings deliver their warnings, whilst most always flow like rivers of light. And the farmers won't harm us 'cause they're all so tight. They're trapped in those eddies, yeah, they're trapped there tonight. 12 apostles, they guide you to nature, disciples and yearning, longing to take you. Stand together and keep the faith.
32 Ford 3-window coupe, and as you can see, it's got exposed hinges on it. So all I'm in the process of doing is taking all these hinges off the car. We're taking them off and we're putting the hinges inside the car so they'll be hidden. Small block Chevrolet motor. Motor's going to be done orange. And we got a tunnel ram that's going to be going on here with 2 4-barrels. And then the exhauster coming off is going to have outside headers. As you can see, the frame's all been stripped, the bodywork's been done on it. So the next thing we do, as I said in the booth, is this frame all gets painted black. Frame's all been stripped down. Any welds or marks that were on it have been taken care of. Now you can see how the hinges have been cut inside on this side here, different than the other. So basically when the car is done, the door will close here, but there'll be no hinges showing at all. The body will be completely smooth. This has to be done on the other side. And it's a matter of building up the inside. There's all oak wood put inside for strength, all the way up around. This is a fiberglass car, it's not a steel car. So what you lack because of it's so light, you have to put the strength in with oak. And then there's also a bunch of steel work that we put in on the floors, under the firewall and around the back, like a roll cage. It's all hidden under the interior, but it gives the body some rigidity so that the body doesn't crack. As you know, fiberglass cars, even Corvettes crack.
Stand together and keep the faith. Stand together and keep the faith.
Tell us something about the wheels.
Okay, so I'm running the Krager SS mag wheels on this from like in the 70s. These are exceptionally wide, so they're 14-inch wide wheels, 16-inch wide tires. Mickey Thompson Sportsman, these are radial tires. It's not a bias tire. And a car like this with the horsepower and the transmission, you don't need a bias tire, it rides very rough. So the radials will make it run smoother, help the road better. But the tires are 31 by 16, so they're 16 inches wide, 31 inches tall.
Stand together and keep the faith. Stand together and keep the faith. Stand together.
We've actually taken and shortened the exhaust and put mufflers on here for the reason being that we want to start the car up when we put the tunnel rim on it with the exhaust for back pressure. Once we have the 2 4-barrels dialed in, and we know we're not going to discolor the outside headers, we'll take this whole exhaust system off, put the outside headers on, there'll be no chance of discoloring.
So what do we have here?
Small block Chevrolet. It's a Target motor right from Chevrolet. So we purchased it right from Chevrolet in a crate motor. 350 horse stock, backed up by a 700R transmission out of the Monte Carlo. So the motor's out of a crate, the transmission was redone out of the Monte Carlo. Aluminum drive shaft by Dynatech, backed up to that 9-inch Ford wheel.
Stand together and keep the faith. Stand together and keep the faith. Stand together and keep the faith.
Here in the back, as you can see underneath here, all the suspension rods, built-in drive shaft hanger, and that 9-inch Ford rear will slide right back up underneath there. So we got a QA1 shock assembly that comes with this rear end assembly. It's called a coilover. These are 150-pound shocks. They go up to 300, but depending on the ride, it's going to be a street car, so I want the car to be as comfortable as I can. Stiffer for racing, I would go with a 300-pound shock. That'll make it more stiffer for whole shocks. But this whole assembly was built by Checkers Racing in Indiana. They built the 4-link, the suspension, the crossbar with the drive shaft hanger. All the hind fittings, everything comes as a kit that you buy and then you install it yourself. So we've done that already. We're just waiting to put the rear end back under the car once the frame's painted.
the stomp tonight. You might never heard it before, but this beat's gonna turn your van, spit you out, and make it taste like it. Here it comes. Here it comes. Watch your step. Watch your step. Prepare to stomp. Prepare to stomp. Prepare to sweat. Prepare to sweat. Feel the beat. Feel the beat. Spread the news. Spread the news. We're giving you. We're giving you. Knock that blues. Some dubstep blues. Step to stomp. Some dubstep. Delta stomp. Oh yeah, it's the Delta stomp. Well, this is just getting all a little bit too dirty for me. I don't know about you, but I think I might have to stop in a minute. Only joking. You must be thinking I'm fucking stupid. Well, that dirty stomp makes me shiver like a little boy. Little boy dancing around in the soil, getting dirty as hell. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's gonna get a little bit dirtier, 'cause this is the Delta stomp. Here it comes.